Hey, what's going on, sports cards fans? Dodger 27. It's been almost 4 months, I guess, since my last video. That's kind of how I do things. Usually I don't try to wait this long, but honestly, a whole lot hasn't been going on. I know you all have noticed that card prices have gotten pretty insane lately, and stuff is just expensive these days. And it makes it tough. Um, but there's still stuff to buy. So this year, 2020, I really want to be able to finish my all-time Dodgers PC, and I've done some damage in the last few months, but it's going to get tougher because I'm getting to those expensive vintage rookies. So the last time I showed you this collection was about a year ago. I can't believe it's been that long. I'm not going to recap all the cards you've already seen. I have another video from not that one of my last few videos from last year. If you're really interested to go back and see those other cards, but these are the additions I've made in the last year since then. I'm going to go from newest to oldest. 2006 Topps 52 Chrome, Jonathan Broxton. Now my all-time Dodgers collection is going to be broader than PSA set registry because I'm a big fan, and there's just a lot of guys that I want to collect, and I think deserve some attention. And it's my PC, so I do what I want, right? Here's a cool one: 91 Bowman Eric Karros rookie card, Gen Mint 10. Now, you would think this would be easy to find, but it wasn't. It took me a long time just to find one on eBay. And it's actually embarrassing how much I paid for this, considering it's an Eric Karros rookie from 91 Bowman. But when you want it, and it's the only one available, and you've been looking for 3 months, well, you guys know how that goes, right? So there's the Jim Karros rookie. Here's the Pedro Guerrero rookie out of 79 Topps. Looking pretty sharp in the new lighthouse holder. Why they chose black and white for these photos, I don't know. But it is what it is. Mint condition, Pedro Guerrero rookie card. Up next is the 79 Topps Bob Welch, Mint 9. Now in my collection, I thought it was good to include relievers. I don't think, relief pitchers are people too, I think is what the saying is. So I'm including them in my collection. They deserve a spot. So there's the Bob Welch Mint 9. This is a cool one. Davey Lopes rookie out of 73 Topps, near mint to mint 8. Lighthouse holder. Bit off center on the back, but I've seen worse. And actually the centering on the front is pretty much spot on. So a couple of the corners must be soft. Going back to relief pitchers, here's a Charlie Hough rookie card out of 72 Topps, near mint to mint 8. Not a big deal there. Here's a card that's been on my want list for as long as I've been back in collecting in the last few years. 71 Topps Steve Garvey, near mint 7. A guy who should be in the Hall of Fame. I know there was a debate, a YouTube Hall of Fame debate on whether Steve Garvey belonged. I'm probably a little biased being a Dodger fan, but I think looking at the numbers and considering Bill James's Hall of Fame monitor, I believe he's right there at 130, which is supposed to be a shoe-in for Hall of Fame. He's right there. And this, I got this for not a steal. I didn't steal this card, but it was a great buy it now price, and that rarely happens when the buy it now price is really good. And this card is very well centered. It's a really solid 7. So and it comes in the lighthouse holder. So I was really happy to pick this up for the price that I did. Alrighty. Moving on. Here's the Don Sutton rookie, 66 tops, near mint 7. A little bit of a diamond cut, actually an obvious diamond cut going on here. Not the sexiest looking card, but I kind of had to include it, right? Nicely centered on the back, though. Don Sutton rookie out of 66 tops, near mint 7. Here's a relief pitcher that definitely deserves to be an all-time Dodger. That's Ron Perranoski, and here his rookie card from 61 tops in a fantastic near mint to mint 8 condition. Longtime pitcher for the Dodgers, and actually recently found out or rediscovered that he was the pitching coach for the Dodgers in the 80s and was pitching coach for them during the 1988 World Series. Here's the back. Card number 525. I think that must be a high number. Awesome card of Ron Perranoski. The last card I picked up was more recently, and it was the biggest pickup. Not huge, but it just looks amazing. I've been looking for this card for a while. This is the 53 tops Jim Gilliam rookie card, graded excellent plus 5.5. I was looking for a 5, and they all sucked. I couldn't find a decent looking 5. I know a lot of people say buy the card, not the grade. I try to buy the grade and the card. I say, okay, I want a 5. And then I'm looking at 5s, and I wait until one looks really good. This 5.5 came up, and I got it pretty much for the same price that I would have paid for a 5, honestly. The centering is fantastic. I mean, it just looks freaking sweet. This is such a sick card. I love it. Isn't that a beauty, guys? Man. So that's it for the all-time Dodgers PC update. I have one more card from the 60s that I need to get, the 63 Fleer Maury Wills. Maybe 3 or 4 from the 50s, including the Drysdale and Koufax rookies. Those are going to be tougher. And then there's all the 49 Bowman rookies like Campanella and Snyder and Jackie Robinson. So it's going to get a lot tougher from here on out. I would love to finish that this year. I'm trying to make that my focus. It's finishing this collection this year, and so I can move on to other goals. I got a few more cards to show, just like random pickups that I've made recently. Switching gears over to basketball. Here's a 2018 Panini Prism Silver of Mitchell Robinson, Gem Mint 10. This was kind of an impulsive thing. I started to get into basketball a little bit. I'm still interested. Actually, Friday night I went to my very first NBA game. Picked up this hat. I went to the Lakers at the Staples Center. They played the Milwaukee Bucks, so I got to see LeBron versus Giannis, which was pretty cool. LeBron outscored Giannis 37-32. So it was a good game, and Lakers won. So yeah, I'm getting into basketball a little bit. We'll see how much I buy because again, especially basketball has been hot for a while now, over the last year, and prices are just stupid. So it makes it tough, to buy Giannis or Luka or Zion cards. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm going to be able to break into that, but this was cheaper. It was so I figure, hey, I'll give this a shot. Maybe he'll be good in 5 years. Um, I'm fortunate to have a pretty good LCS just a block away from me. He doesn't have a big selection, but um, it's a good time to go talk to him. So I bought a couple of cards off him. So I got this 75 Hostess Nolan Ryan. It's a hand cut card, mint 9. Not very expensive at all. I was actually pleasantly surprised how affordable this card was. So I took it home with me because I just think it looks cool. So that's why I bought it. Then this card, he pointed out to me and I kind of brushed it off like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But then I went back to it and I eventually bought it. And it's a 83 Fleer Tony Gwynn rookie autographed, authenticated by PSA DNA. Now it's not the best auto. You can see the T in Tony is almost non-existent. But I got such a great price on this. This card, autograph like this, consistently trades for over $100, and he was only asking 75, and coupled, I bought 2 raw cards, so coupled with the Ryan, and I bought a raw 96 Ultra Kobe rookie and a 72 Pete Rose. I paid $130 basically for all 4 cards. These 2, the Kobe Ultra rookie and the 72 Rose. So I feel like I paid full price for this card and got the others for free almost. So it was kind of one of those deals that I had to make. And I used to own a Tony Gwynn. I used to own a one of the 96 Fleer signature Tony Gwynn autographs, and it was graded mint 9. It was a pop of 1, and I only paid like $60 for it, and that's about what I sold it for. And I kind of had seller's remorse on that. But so that kind of played a part in why I picked this one up. But I just got such a great price on it, I had to take it. And then lastly, last year I was buying a bunch of Walker Buehler, and I was thinking about it, and I just wanted one more really nice piece to add to the Walker Buehler collection. So I jumped on the top Sapphire Edition bandwagon and picked up the Walker Buehler in a Gem Mint 10. These are gorgeous cards. If you own one, you know what I mean. But you can kind of see the sparkle there. I am fully behind Walker Buehler. I think he should win multiple Cy Young awards. He could be another Verlander type pitcher, workhorse, that kind of guy. So I'm going all in on him right now. And it helps that he's a Dodger and I get to watch him, so I like that. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I'll try to make more videos as I march on with my all-time Dodgers PC. But in the meantime, keep collecting, keep the hobby strong. I'm watching all your videos. I'm still participating, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. Later.